Hey guys, Matt, IronTrap Garage, and today we're going to be working on a little Roadster Pickup project. So with any new project, when you first get it on the road, you're going to be fiddling with it and find things that you thought you liked and maybe you didn't, etc., etc. One of the things I want to do for this truck to make it a little more nicer to drive, we should say, is add some exhaust that's hidden underneath of the truck and goes out the back, and add some pipe plugs to the pipes so we can cap them and you can uncork them whenever you want. While it is pretty cool that it's nice and loud, with me been driving it a little bit more, driving it a little bit further and just driving it more in general, it's not as fun as it was to do that. So I'd like to have the option to have some exhaust that's a little quieter. Also, with it coming out where it does, you do smell a little bit like exhaust, so when you go to have dinner or something like that after driving the car, you smell like raw exhaust, which is not great. So what I'm going to work on today is work on adding some caps to the headers, and then also just sneaking some pipes underneath and out the back, and that should help the sound when driving the car. It'll get it out the back of the car, and will also help so that it doesn't stink so bad when you're driving it around. So let's get on the lift and we'll get started. This is all sooty. Oh yeah, that's the look. Nice. Oh heck yeah. All right, so I've been roughing in the exhaust. Figured I'd take a minute and show you guys where we're at. I basically have some leftover pieces from a bunch of doing exhaust on all kinds of cars. I buy these mandrel bend kits that come with all kinds of mandrel bend. I have 2-inch tubing here is what we're using. And we threw some tailpipe sections on, and Steve and I eyeballed where we wanted them. Basically want to try and line it up roughly with the center hinge, or not center hinge, center of the hinge, roughly on the tailgate. And we got them clamped in place so that they're where we want them to land, and then I can kind of connect the dots. What I've been working on is, it's a little difficult, is trying to fit the exhaust up over the rear cross member, because it ends up being so close to, I'm trying to show you guys, you can kind of see here, it's really close to this bottom support. And we were thinking about cutting this bracing, but then if you put any weight in the bed, then that's causing some a weak spot. So I opted to just basically cut up a bunch of the bends and tack weld them together for now, and that gets us up over. We have plenty of clearance here. I actually have a little Eastwood stitch weld magnet that I have holding them up. You can probably see it a little better on that one. That's giving us our clearance over our cross member, and then we're coming back down. I just got some flanges from my local Napa, and I'm gonna put a hole in the exhaust here, put a little stub on with a flange, and then we just got to connect the dots. I'm waiting for a muffler from our some like Flowmasters that we got a while ago for Dad's Daily and didn't use. From Flowmaster, we got some little resonators we're gonna put in and deaden the sound down. So I'm gonna work on connecting the dots and welding some of these pieces up, and then we should be able to put mufflers in it, cut the tailpipes, bing bang boom, we'll have full exhaust. That easy, right? Maybe.
hot back there. That's left hand.
The muffler got hot.
Because of me grinding
Because of the ground? No. Once you struck the weld.
Oh.
because of where it wasn't grounded real good.
Oh.
Let's start. Is that good there, or you need me to hold it some more?
No, I think I might. Let me just get a tap here real quick. No, I think you can. There's that. Now it would just be. No, that's pretty good actually. I can move this front and back to get your, your clearance of that where we want it, which is. All right, so I got the tailpipes cut. Steve got all of the wiring up out of the way. Figured I'd show you before we put it down and start it up, the exhaust system. So basically I welded a little section elbow onto here that is part of the header, and then we have a 2-bolt flange here that you could separate the exhaust or the headers, and then we put those little glass packs in. Shout out to our buddies at J&H Automotive here in my local hometown. And yeah, got those little glass packs in, got the exhaust all mounted, and clearances all look good, everything fit back up. I've tightened down our little plugs here in the pipes, and I think we are ready to start it and see what this thing sounds like. So we're gonna push it outside and fire it up. For all our people that always yell at us about our cars being too loud. Sounds pretty good. Rev it up a little bit, Steve. See what it sounds like. Nice.
Nice and mellow.
Yeah. Super quiet compared to before. So I took it for a quick drive, and the truck sounds a lot better. It actually, I think, runs a little better. Maybe it's just in my head, but it used to have a little bit of a stumble when you would pull out, or hesitation. I don't even know what I would call it. And it feels a lot more smooth pulling out. So some of that back pressure possibly created with the longer exhaust and having that glass packs in there and everything, that may have helped. Either way, whether that's in my head or not, it's much more mellow just sitting here idling. Driving down on the road, it's really good. When you get on it, it makes a bunch of sound just like it used to, but when you're just driving around town, or when you're cruising at 55 miles an hour, it's got a good sound to it. It's not overly obnoxious, even being an open car. And the other most important thing is I don't stink like exhaust now, because before, with the pipe coming out right next to me, you smelled like exhaust after you got done driving it. So all around, this is a good fix. Now the only downside is now I can hear all the rattles and shakes and loose things on the car, and I can think a little more straight. So I'm noticing more things that we need to fix up on the car, which we've already kind of been doing right before I shot this outro. So either way, it's cool to keep working on this thing and getting it more and more tuned in and more reliable, and it should be, it's pretty much a turnkey vehicle now, but it's just continuing to fix little things we don't like, which is really cool, considering this was just a bunch of pile of parts here like last winter. So that's all I have for this one. Let me know what you think of the new exhaust on the Roadster Pickup. Thanks, guys. Catch you later.